Hey there, guys. Just wanted to do another sneak peek video. Not for Vampire Hunter, because we did that last week. But today I'm gonna talk to you guys about my Christian book called "Accepting Life Storms." Basically, the idea is that we stop fighting about these storms that we're going through. That we're going through, like loss of job, could be divorce. Um, Maybe you're just going through depression, anything like feeling the need to go to new church or you lost a loved one, but these storms, we start accepting them for what they are. That God's gonna get us out of those storms when it's time. But we just use these opportunities as ways that we can grow in our faith. This book, this general idea came to me. When I started writing it, I just lost my job at the Christmas tree farm. When I wasn't called back or anything, but and I started writing this book, and I've been getting in scripture, and I've been providing lessons for to help you guys to be able to accept your storms and why we should accept them. Um, One of the biggest things seeing as I'm writing this book is that these are opportunities for us to share our faith with people to let them know that hey, you're not alone, and it's even for people that we may not be going through storms, but other people going through storms, and we need to go help them and talk to them and just encourage them and come alongside them to support them. That's what Christ did when he was here on earth. Jesus was always helping people along the way. Once one thing I want to think about is Zacchaeus when he was on the tree that Jesus came to him. He did it all bad things, and he had a storm himself, and he still came to him. He told him to come down, and he had fellowship with him. That it was just amazing that he built a relationship with someone who didn't quite deserve it, but these storms can help. If we come alongside of people that when God brings them out of the storm, it could lead to them becoming saved. That's one big reason why feel that we need to accept our storm is that these are opportunities for us to share the gospel, to plant seeds in people's lives. And the big thing that you will find out when you read the book, but I'll just give you a slight teaser, but first big step is to just accept you're going through what you're going through. Jesus will bring you out when it's time. Like he did in Matthew when the disciples were calling storm, they woke him up and then he calmed the storm and then he said, "Where is your faith?" That's a very big question for Jesus to ask and for anyone to ask that when they're going through a storm, where is your faith? Is your faith in God? If it is, we just need to just fully just give it to Him. That's the only way that we're gonna get through these storms. But yeah, it's just a something to be thinking about is that what can we be doing during our storm? What is God calling us to be doing? I feel that for me personally, He has called me to write this book to encourage people to teach people this is what we should be doing during the storm. We should be going out and seeking God. We should be helping people along the way. Everyone is going through storms right now. There is a lot of people going through things that we don't even know about. There's people in my church, they're probably going through things and I may not even know about it. And when it comes to my attention, I want to be ready to help them. I want to be there. I don't want to just sit by and just whine in my storm and just give up on God, to give up on everything because it's not over. Just because we're going through a storm, it's just a season, it's just a chapter in our lives that one day is going to be behind us. What brought me to begin this book is that I feel that from what I've seen that Christians have gotten the wrong idea about storms. They feel that when a storm comes that, oh, we're done with God, it's over. My life is over. I'm going through a storm. There's no way out. Yes, there is. God will end the storm when it's time. There's a time and place for everything. As scripture says, there's a season for everything. There's a time. It will be over when he says it's time. When it's time, I don't know. I, for me personally, I don't know. Sure, it would be nice to go to work every day like I used to, but I get to work from home, get to work on this book, and I get to do some YouTube stuff, and then I do some other jobs from home, like DVD to DVD transfers, and it's been working out because I place my faith in God, and He's bringing me out this storm. It's gonna take time, no matter what storm you're going through. I don't know what you're going through, but I encourage you guys to just take it up to prayer that, and if you have someone that you can go to that can be a prayer partner for you, I encourage you to reach out to them, go to them for help and guidance. Uh, and I encourage you, if you're the one that someone has reached out to you, I encourage you to just sit and listen and give advice. And one big thing I'm gonna say, I you gotta read the book in order to find out. But one big offensive weapon we have for getting through storms is God's holy word, the Bible. And a lot of times I see people that come to church or the Bible studies just not bring the Bibles, but we need to be bringing our Bibles. We need to be in His word if we're gonna get past things. It's a sharper than a two-edged sword. So why aren't we spending more time in His Bible? There was a lot of people that don't open up the Bibles anytime or any day. But shouldn't we be doing that? Storm or not, we need to be in His Word. This Bible is our guide to our life. It's going to tell us how to live, how we should act. And I've been in it a lot more lately. Um, I'm working on getting to the point that I'm in it just because it's to spend time with God, to have a relationship with Him. But we need to be in the Bible. We need to be in His Word. We need to be using that weapon we have, that tool we have. Like when you go to a job, you make sure you have all your tools that you need. But the Bible is our tool for our Christian life as a Christian. So we need to be in the Bible. That's the one big thing I'm gonna say. That's giving too much of the book away. That I did a whole chapter on the Bible, on studying the Bible, being in His Word daily. If you want to get through things, get in the Bible. The Bible has a lot of useful tools, and each chapter I've written has a scripture verse for every single chapter. And I just encourage you guys to watch this video, to not only watch it, but to think on the things I've said and to share it with your friends. And if you're part of a church, I encourage you to share on your church's Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, even though YouTube page, well, whatever they have. But I just encourage you guys to spread this word, to just accept life storms. God will get you out of it. He is still working behind the scenes. Look at all the people in the Bible that went through stuff. Moses, um, running away from Egypt after he killed that Egyptian, then he came back years and years later to lead God's people out of Egypt. God called him, bring, get my people out. He had trouble speaking, but God said, I got you covered. God is with us no matter what. And I think of Joseph. When he was sold in slavery, then he was thrown in jail when he was falsely accused, and then he got out of jail, and then he had a important position with Pharaoh overseas, and God kept working and working with him. And the same thing for us too. That He is still working in us behind the scenes in the storm. He's setting the stage for something big, and we just gotta wait and see what His plans are. But His ways are the best ways. So I encourage you guys to watch this video and to keep looking for updates on my Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'll be making a post on YouTube very shortly once I upload this. But I just encourage you guys to really look for this book to come out. Because if you're going through a storm or want to be able to help someone get through a storm, I encourage you to read this book because I give it all the useful tools. I'm not sure when the release date will be, but I will keep you guys updated. I want to thank everyone who watched this video. Make sure you subscribe and share with your friends. But this video is not for me to make money on it from people. This book is something that I'm called to do, and I'm gonna be in the will of God, and I'm gonna write it to the best of my ability. And when it's released, it's not about money. It's about helping people. It's about helping people to share the gospel. This book is a tool for me to share the gospel. This is how I use my gifts to share the gospel, share the good news of Jesus Christ. Now, we all have different ways that we're going to do it, but I will help you with that in this book. So, make sure you subscribe and thank you for watching again. Thank you.